Hello, welcome back, or welcome. I think that's what people say, I don't really know. I feel like I haven't talked in front of a camera in a long time. That's probably not true. Well, I guess like 2 weeks ago, whatever, I don't know. But today, as you can tell by the title or the thumbnail, we're gonna be doing a deep dive on my life. I was like, what videos do you wanna see? Because I don't know what to film. And people were like, what's going on in your life? I'm like, you know what, that's actually a really great idea. Let me tell you. I don't know why you want to know, because it's really nothing special, but yeah, we're homies, okay? We're friends. We're gonna be catching up. I'm gonna tell you about my life. You can tell me about your life in the comments. It's gonna be a fun time. Well, I've only done one of these before, but usually with my Q&As, I like to keep them interesting. I hate watching videos. It's like, what's your favorite color? Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Does that mean? I got a lot of questions about like my future, about boys, about all of the sorts. So yeah, I'm gonna be answering those today. Also, if you wanna follow my Instagram, I'll put it right here, teehee, self-promotion. Okay, we don't care about that. I have a lot of questions and I wrote them all down because there were a lot. So I got a lot of common questions kind of in like the same category. So I'm gonna like chunk it together. So the first chunk of this video is called YouTube. I got a lot of questions about YouTubers I wanna collab with, my favorite YouTubers, my least favorite YouTubers, what made me wanna start YouTube. A lot of questions about my favorite YouTubers. I'll just name some off the top of my head. I love New York YouTubers. I love Elena Tabor, I think that's how you say her name. I love Where I Live, she's like a sustainable YouTuber. I love, who else do I love? This isn't really a YouTuber, but I love Bon Appetit videos, like Claire and Brad and all those, and Carla. Oh my god, I love Bon Appetit. I love cooking. Yeah, so I love those videos. Well, I love Best Dressed. She's like the queen of fashion YouTube, so like how could you not love her? I'm not necessarily into vloggers. I'm more into like lifestyle people and like mental health. Also, my friend Lucy Massam, I think I'm saying her last name right. She makes great videos. Oh, and speaking of college content, Jack Sweeney, which someone asked me what YouTuber would you collab with. I'm like, okay, well, everybody I just named I would love to collab with, but that's kind of unattainable. So if you know who Jack Sweeney is, all of my friends are obsessed with him. He makes like videos at CU Boulder, and I just kind of live vicariously through him and pretend like I'm like a cool college student. All the people I just named are great YouTubers. People always ask me too, like, least favorite YouTubers. I don't really have any. I mean, I kind of do, but like I don't really want to say. I guess videos that I don't really like watching are vlog videos, like people that post like only vlogs, like kind of like popular like teen YouTubers with millions of subscribers. I don't really like those videos, but that's not to say that other people don't like them, because literally all of them get like 1 million views. I'm reading it off my phone now because yeah, the paper was too confusing. But basically someone asked, is it hard to be a social media influencer and also feel young? Do you feel pressure? So it's really funny because I don't consider myself a social media influencer at all. I mean, I have like I have a following for sure, but like it's not what I think about in my daily life. Like I don't wake up and look in the mirror and I'm like, I'm an influencer. Like I kind of just live my life like a normal person and like do this kind of as a hobby. It definitely is a lot of pressure. I put a lot of pressure on myself. Like I'm really, really, really hard on myself. I think that's like a lot of the reason why I have like mental health issues, because I'm like so hard on myself and I want everything to be perfect, and if it's not perfect, I'm gonna be so annoyed. But I put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm really bad at comparing myself to other people or like other YouTubers my age, and I like look at their videos and I see their videos doing so well and I see them like growing 1,000 subscribers today, and then I look at my channel and I'm like, why am I not growing that much? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like for the past few months, my YouTube channel has kind of been stagnant, which is okay, but it kind of gets to your head a little bit because you're like, what am I doing wrong? I know a lot of people, I have a few YouTube friends that also kind of agree with me on this, is that as like a YouTube social media person, I feel like you put pressure on yourself to like be the best and to like always be growing, and it's not good. I've been trying to like overcome that and like just focus on myself and focus on making videos that I really love making. I don't want it to come across as that I only care about numbers, because that's truly like not the case at all. Also at the same time, numbers is a really big factor of like doing YouTube. So it comes to a point where like you see the numbers and it kind of, you get down on yourself because like you're not growing as much as other people are. I hope that makes sense. Once again, if you have any questions, I'll clarify in the comments, but yeah. The next portion is the portion that you've all been waiting for. I would like to call this chunk of the video boys. I got a lot of questions about boys. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a crush? Have you ever had a boyfriend? Boys and more boys. Boys, what about them? So I don't have a boyfriend right now. I did have a boyfriend I don't know if a lot of people knew that because he wasn't really in a lot of videos. I think he was literally just in one video. So if you saw that, you know. I never like posted on my Instagram or anything, but yeah, I did have one for a while, like a decent amount of months. It wasn't long term, I wouldn't call it, but yeah, I had a boyfriend. I don't anymore. This isn't funny, I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess that's really the tea on my love life. I mean, I got a lot of questions, literally I got questions like, what's the tea on your love life? Here it is. Yeah, single now, only had one boyfriend. Yeah, we dated for a while and then we broke up. Nothing really, at least to my knowledge, bad happened, I would say. We just kind of went our separate ways, which is fine, you know. It's all love in this house. That happened, single now, cool. Also, I got a lot of questions about like, do you want a boyfriend in the future? Do you have a crush? Mwah, all that stuff. I don't want a boyfriend. I'm just kind of chilling on my own. Also, I'm about to like start college, which, yes, I'm about to start college. I'm gonna address that later in the video. But yeah, I'm about to start college, so like I'm not really like actively like who wants to date me. Like, also, I would say like 9 out of 10 males I meet are really underwhelming and very bland. So that also poses a problem is like well, I wouldn't say men, I'd probably say boys. Most boys are really boring. I don't want a boyfriend, and also I really haven't found anyone boyfriend material. So yeah, that just kind of answers the question. I mean, I'm not like opposed to it. You know, if someone cool comes in my life, then hey, you know what I mean? I think that's about it though. Oh, also crushes, I don't have one. I have like really unattainable crushes that would probably, they don't know I exist. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my future. The main reason I even wanted to film this video is because so many people are asking like, where are you going to college? What's going on? Are you gonna be homeless? Are you gonna resort to drugs? What are you doing? I don't know, no, I'm kidding. What I am doing this year, I am going to be a freshman in college. I'm going to SCAD Atlanta. That's the Savannah College of Art and Design. They have one campus in Savannah, Georgia, and one campus at Atlanta, Georgia. I don't want to live in Savannah just because I don't think anything goes on down there. No offense to anyone that lives there, I just don't really want to live there. So yeah, I'm gonna be living in Atlanta. I actually already pretty sure I have an apartment in Atlanta. I'm gonna be living with my friend Lauren, who also goes to SCAD. And yeah, we're just gonna be kind of chilling in Atlanta. I know a lot of people are like, are you going to New York next year? No, I am not. I was gonna go to like a community college in New York. At least I was like thinking about it, and then I'm like, you know what? At least it'll get me to New York and then I can just transfer. Around the same time I wanted to do that, I toured SCAD in Atlanta and I absolutely fell in love with it. Just the building itself is beautiful, and like when you walk in, you can really tell that it's just like a creative place. Kind of at that same time, I like toured that amazing building and the amazing campus in Atlanta, and I'm like, do you know what? Like, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be right now. So, you know what? I would rather go to the school for 1 or 2 years than like be miserable in New York at a community college in like Queens. It is very expensive. I did get like a few scholarships. It is kind of expensive. I'm kind of figuring that out right now. Like, am I gonna be in student debt? Probably, but that's okay. I mean, I'm still 100% going to New York. It's just a matter of, I don't know when. Like, I don't know if I'm going next year. I don't know if I'm going in 2 years, but I definitely want to graduate college in New York. For right now, I will be staying in Atlanta, and I love Atlanta. Atlanta's a great town. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you. If you're looking forward to the New York content, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that. I don't know if I mentioned this in my rejection video, but I really do think everything happened for a reason, because at SCAD, I'm studying fashion marketing and like kind of like the business side of fashion, and at FIT, I played fashion design, which I now realize I do not want to do fashion design at all. Okay, I got some snacks. This is a lot of talking, so I'm kind of hungry. I hope that answered all your New York questions. I'm still making videos. Hopefully I can like grow my YouTube channel even more and make that like a full-time job. If not, I'll maybe like get a job in Atlanta. I don't know. The goal is to make YouTube something that can like support me and support my life, and just to like keep making videos. So I'm gonna be making lots of college videos, lots of apartment videos, lots of adulting videos. I think that answers all your questions. Saltines are so underrated. They're so good. Kind of just like answered the big like main topics that so many people ask, so now I'm just gonna answer random questions. So someone asked me my least favorite trends, or a few people asked me that, which I think is funny because I have a few that come to mind. I'm just gonna say real quick, sorry if you get offended. I just think these trends are god awful. and I don't like them, so sorry if I offend you, but you know, whatever, what can you do? My number one trend I hate are Balenciaga sock shoes. I think they are atrocious. I think they are so ugly. People in fashion, like people that like do fashion for a living, they like love these shoes. It's not even like Instagram bloggers or like James Charles. I don't like them at all. I think they're so ugly. Also, another trend, which I don't really think this is a trend anymore, but it's just something that people wear a lot, Gucci belts. I think it's not that they're ugly. I mean, it is that they're ugly, but my main problem with Gucci belts is that they're so expensive. You're paying $400 for a black belt with a logo on it. I think people think that if they spend $400 on a Gucci belt, it'll make them look like they have style, but in reality, you could just go to Target and get like a black belt for like $20. Or not even that. If you want a nice belt, you could probably get a nice black leather belt for like $70, maybe even $100 if you're willing to spend a lot. But like, really, are you gonna spend $400 on a belt just because it has a gold Gucci logo on it? Now I feel like I'm being harsh in this video. No hate to you if you own a Gucci belt and or like wear Gucci belts. I just wanted to be dramatic for this video, so I just feel like this is mean, but I don't know, just kind of my opinion, spoken very harshly, so sorry about it. Sorry if that's really harsh, but I just had to really get that off my chest because like, I really hate Gucci belts. I'm fully acknowledging the fact that I sound like a stupid white girl, but I just had to get that off my chest. Now we can proceed with good vibes. Also, in my last video, a lot of people asked me if I was religious, and I guess I'll just answer that in this video. So in my last video, I said that I like kind of was, but not really. But since then, I feel like I've definitely grown in my religion. I definitely believe in like a higher power, whether that's like God, Jesus, whatever you believe in. No, it's kind of just like a personal relationship, as I would like to call it. So I kind of just like keep it, you know, me and the big guy. That's really what we're going with here. So yeah, I would say I'm not religious because like religion is a set of rules. But yeah, I do believe in a higher power. Someone asked, what is the biggest lesson you've learned? The first one that comes to my head is that I would say in the past few months, I've learned to like not bottle up your emotions. But yeah, if there's a problem or I'm sad, I will just keep it to myself, and then I'll just like bottle it up, and then I'll just like burst and have an absolute emotional breakdown. This happens pretty regularly. I'd say maybe every 1 to 2 months. There really is a lot of relief in talking to other people and like, I don't know, kind of discussing your problems instead of building them up and like keeping them inside. Also, people ask me like my zodiac sign. I'm really into astrology, so bear with me on this one. If you're watching this, comment down below your sign. We can talk about astrology. I'm a Cancer, but my birthday is July 22nd. So I'm like a Cancer Leo cusp, which explains a lot. I have a lot of the Cancer traits, but I feel like I also have a lot of the Leo traits. But yeah, since it's like fire and water and it's like they're like conflicting signs and I have both of them, I feel like my life is very bipolar. Also, I'm a Leo moon, so yeah, I'm just kind of a crackhead all around. Someone asks, are you happy? Which is a wholesome question. I would say yes, I am happy. If anything, I'm just bored because I'm just chilling in my hometown, you know, waiting for like things to pick up and start moving. But I know like once I get into college, I'm gonna be stressed out. So I'm kind of just trying to enjoy being at home while also not dying of boredom. So I would say I'm happy for the most part. Just really bored. I'm so bored. Try to answer these really quickly. If someone said if YouTube wasn't an option, what would your passion be? Probably I would still do the same thing that I want to do, which is like eventually start my own company or start my own brand. It would just be a little bit harder to like get things off the ground, if that makes sense. What was your experience with high school parties and high school boys? Throughout my whole 4 years of high school, I really did not go to parties at all. I obviously like went to a few, but I live in a pretty small town, so the cops are really strict. Basically, if any party goes on, it's gonna get busted, so people just don't throw them. Like sophomore year is when I like probably went to like the most parties, and by the most parties I mean like I probably went to 4 parties. So yeah, I really don't have that much with them, just purely because in my town there are no parties. And also, I just don't like parties. Obviously parties are fun in moderation, but like I don't think I could ever survive at like a party school where literally it's just a party all the time, like CU Boulder, ASU, UGA. It's just not really what I'm into. I don't know. Even when I went to parties, I never thought they were fun because like you look around and everyone's just like drunk and you're just like, yeah. Also with high school boys, like I said, high school boys are really underwhelming, so I never dated anyone from my high school. Even like the boyfriend that I had, he had already graduated. So yeah, don't have any experience with high school boys. And also, don't have very much experience with high school parties. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking for so long and I answered most of the questions that I received. Yeah, if you have any more, you can leave them down below. We've already addressed that. Cool. Yeah, but that's basically my life. That's everything that you need to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will be having another video on hopefully Saturday or Sunday, depending on how long it'll take me to edit. I think that's about it. Can I talk? I think that's about it though. I've been getting better about replying to DMs, so if you want to DM me, you can do that if you want. And I will do my best to reply. So I will see you in my next video. Peace.